congratulations. Finally a win here this week in the Grand Slam against your good mate Ryan Joyce. Emotions from the game and the tournament?
Yeah, of course. I'm used to playing Ryan on a day-to-day basis, and it is nice to get the win up there, especially against him. But coming here, got the late call. That never affected us at all. Like an hour or so before my match with Rowby the other night, or the other day, I got the point of a dart all the way through my throwing hand, and it hit a nerve, which I didn't like to go on social media or anything like that and knock everybody, like they started trying to think. But it kind of distressed us, and my hand was shaking for 2-3 days, and it's still not the same. So I'm going to get a check when I get back, and but I'm just delighted to go out there and at least get a win under my belt.
Slightly painful then?
Oh, of course. Like I said, it sent like my hand shaking. It was shaking for about 3 hours, even during the game, which put me off against Rowby. It was when I was throwing and I could see the flight shaking, and I'm thinking, it's no good this. I think it was the 156, and that made it shake a little bit more. But now, like I say, no complaints. It was an accident, and obviously need to get it checked.
What was your emotions like when you got the call to say you were in?
Yeah, I was surprised. It's not a nice way to get in, but it happened to myself in the Grand Prix a few years ago with Simon Whitlock replacing Adrian, and so it's not a nice way to get in, but yeah, you've got to take it. And obviously I felt a little bit hard done by winning 2 Pro Tours and still not getting in, but yeah, it was nice to get the call.
Overall though, you must be so happy where your game and form is right now heading into the business end of the season. Yeah,
definitely. That's what was disappointing, obviously, when that happened to my hand, because I had been playing probably the best darts I've played in a long time, and it's it was a bit disappointing to go out there, and I think it was 90 average or 87 average the second game, and it just hasn't been me the past few months. I've been a lot bit better than that, but like I say, I'll go home, get it right, and hopefully look forward to the Players' Champs.
Do you feel free again now? Obviously, because you were defending a lot of money. I know you put a lot of pressure on yourself because of that, but second Pro Tour title, and we've seen some huge averages. Do you feel you again?
Yeah, of course. I just don't look at the rankings now. I've kind of learnt that. I've looked at the rankings where I am, and it's cost us a lot of money and dropped out of the match play spots, a few years ago. But I've just stopped looking at the rankings and just started putting my head to the dartboard, and practice is paying off.
Chris, pleasure. Thanks very much.
Cheers, Phil.
Chris, how did you pick up the injury? Was it changing points, or was it?
No, it was. To be honest, I was speaking with Rowby, and we, like when you talk with your hands, I kind of went like that, and Rowby was doing exactly the same, and we both clashed. And I know I was playing Rowby that night as well, which sounds a bit suspicious, but no, it was a complete accident, and he felt gutted after doing it. To be fair, so fair play to him.
How important was it for you tonight to put in a good performance to take into the big events we've got coming up?
Yeah, I needed that for a bit of bragging rights. I play for the same Super League team as Ryan on a Thursday night, and I just wanted that one for the bragging right.
And obviously the World Championship on the horizon. If you can take the form that you've shown on the Pro Tour in recent weeks into that, you are going to be in danger, right?
Yeah, of course. I've been playing great for the past few months now, and on my game I can beat anybody. And like I said, I was just a little bit disappointed that I wasn't 100% this week, but hopefully get that put right for the next one.
Cheers, Chris.
Cheers.
Chris, just talk about the emotion of winning that Pro Tour the other week. That seemed like a big moment.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, this is what got it into this one. To be fair, I took Callan on the rankings wise. Otherwise, it would have been him. But so it was a massive step for me. And I said in my previous interviews, when I won my first one, then I would go on to start and win more and more titles. And I've proved that I could do that. So hopefully, start again.
Do the expectations change slightly after winning the Pro Tour? I mean, is there more focus on the TV events now? Or?
Yeah, you always want to do well in the TV events, especially with everyone back home. I can't bring them all to these kind of competitions, so I'm trying to win for them as well as for me.